Good morning, it's Tuesday, it's 5 AM, it's a horrible time in the morning and we're heading to the Birmingham Airport. Saif has picked me up from On Demand Travel. They're the Midlands' #1 airport transfer company, and I tell you what, it's a pleasure just to get there at this time in the morning. Now, we did a video all about the Birmingham Airport and the delays, and it only took us about 45 minutes to get through last time, but I have seen in the news that they're glorifying it and saying that it's really bad. But in saying that, I've also seen people that have actually almost missed their flights. Now, did they get to the airport early enough, or did they get there a little bit late? Well, I'm going to show you exactly what the Birmingham Airport is like. I've added a lot of stress today because I'm travelling with this in the back, the mother. So it's double stressful because if she had her way, she'd have been at the airport last Wednesday just in case we didn't get through in time. So let's go and see what the Birmingham Airport is like. So join us for Travel Day as we travel back to sunny Lanzarote. Come on, let's go.
So I've got to give a big shout out to Saif at On Demand Travel because the service was fantastic. He was on time, everything run really smoothly. And you know me, I like to help local businesses, and Saif got in touch and said, look, I'm an online business as well, and would you be able to show people what we offer in the Midlands? So if you're from the Midlands, definitely book this service. It's really simple. They've got a really good functioning website, and this is what I like. You know me, I'll only tell you about good companies and good things. If it wasn't any good, I wouldn't tell you about it, would I? But the website was super simple to use. It got us booked, it got us everything we needed, and there's also a discount if you have a return journey, and they'll meet and greet you with one of them special boards. So if you want a little bit of luxury and a little bit of peace for your transfer to the airport anywhere in the Midlands, definitely give these guys a call because they were fantastic. As I took my last views of the grey skies and the green trees, it was time to head back to the desert of Lanzarote.
So here we are. We've arrived at Birmingham Airport for an 8:15 flight, and it's 5:18. So we've done what Ryanair advised. We've got here 3 hours early, and it's not looking too bad. So here we are, safe and sound. Saif On Demand Travel has got us here. Look, we're in the premium car park. And look, she's smiling at 5 o'clock in the morning. I tell you what, we're ready for this. So it doesn't actually look too busy so far. So far, so good. And we're going to head in to the departures just there. Right, there you go. That was a stress-free transfer from Saif. On Demand Travel, Saif, yeah?
Yeah, ondemandtravel.co.uk.
ondemandtravel.co.uk. I'll put a link below, but if you do want a transfer to the airport, this guy's going to sort you out. Now, Saif was telling me the times where it is busy down here. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, no?
3 o'clock in the morning,
yeah.
Usually, because you've got the mixture of flights coming in and going out.
Right, okay.
So 3 o'clock in the morning is definitely one of the busiest times, especially the summer months.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this time's not too bad right now. Seems like we've got most of the rush.
Fantastic. So and you're up and down here all day?
All day. We're literally practically based there.
Wow.
So I would say, hopefully, it shouldn't be too long to go through security.
Brilliant. And if you are going on holiday, well, I'm not coming back, am I? But you do get a 10% discount on return travel.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
So we're doing 10% on all return journeys booked through our website. So when you go into book online, 10% straight off the final price you got at the end.
Fantastic. There you go. Well, mate.
Absolute pleasure.
Thank you so much.
No worries.
Let's get in that bloody airport and get going. Back to the sun. Come on. Right then, here we go. Oh, I tell you what, it's a little bit chilly, but it don't look too busy at all. So this is the Birmingham Airport. This is the premium car park. Not like me to be here, is it? But it was included in the price, so it was better than getting a taxi and getting dropped off at the free one, which is what I usually do, and then I walk through that little tunnel, don't I, because I'm too tight. But that one was easy. Right then, here we go. That is the queue so far. Let's see how far it goes this way. It's not looking too bad, but the police are here just in case anybody's kicking off. There's lots of people and lots of staff here directing you and showing you which way to go, so it's not too bad. Right then, well, we made it through the security in about 30 minutes. You've seen my previous video on the Birmingham Airport security. and the delays with that and all the building work that's going on and the new scanners, it was a doddle. So this time, same as last time, so that's 2 out of 2. It's took about 30 minutes, and here we are in duty free, look. 2 bottles of Smirnoff for 20 quid. I tell you what, if you're a boozer, you can get some good bargains here. Come on, wondered where you were, I thought you were shopping. No, too tight. If you wonder where I get my tightness from, this is the culprit. She's tighter than me, I swear to God. She'll be straight through here, she won't even turn her head. Look forward and keep walking. She's brought me up well. Oh, you can get a cheap water here. A bit of a posh water, look. $1.45. There you go. There's a little tip. Because it's $2.50 in Boots and WH Smith's, I think. So I'll be coming back there for some water. Thing is, I don't think they're in fridges. But here you go. It's busy, busy, busy. Don't ever go there and exchange your money. That'll cost you an absolute fortune. You can do that when you get to Lanzarote in one of the exchange shops. They're actually really, really good. So I'm going to show you around again. I know we've done Birmingham Airport recently, but I will show you some of the other things that I might have missed last time. I'm going to go and chill out because now, thanks to Panica over here, we've got here far too early. Far too early. Now what we're going to do? So there's not really many seats where this is. Come on, you. Bloody hell. I tell you what, next time I'm booking her assistance. She's refusing to let me so far. I could get, look, you could sit in there, look, assisted travel.
Last time sitting.
Get you one of them chairs, look here, why don't you get one of them chairs there? I'll push you around. Right then, well, we've come through this area here. This is actually the gates, but it's a lot more chill in this area. There was hardly any seats in the main area where all the shops are. And here, look, you can have a good old nose at the planes as well. So it's certainly a better place to come if you just want to chill out, get what you need to get from the shops, or you can go back and have a wander. It takes 2 minutes to walk through, but you've got a good view here. And it's definitely more relaxing than sitting in the main bit. There you go. Are you chilled, mother?
Yes, thank you, dear.
Right then, we're going to have a quick scan of the airport because I've recently been here and done a video, haven't I? But there's plenty of toilets. Toilets are actually quite clean as well. They're not as clean as the Lanzarote airport, if I'm honest with you. Those toilets were absolutely spotless. But I suppose there's a lot more passengers here. Of course, as I've said before, loads of places to eat and drink, even a Prosecco bar. I suppose you're on holiday, treat yourself if you must. Mr. TravelON, however, I'm not even getting a meal deal this time. I'm going proper tight, I'm just not going to eat. But you've got all your departure times and everything on the screens. And like I've always said, you've got your gadgets and gizmos and stuff. So if you do want to kill a bit of time, you can always do a little bit of browsing, can't you? A huge WH Smith's as well. Now, it used to be Boots that was the meal deal champions. WH Smith seemed to have ripped them off. I don't even know where Boots is, to be honest. I've not even seen Boots. But WH Smith, great place, great meal deals. But I've got a rant coming in. So I've said this once, and I'll say it again. I really hate these self-service checkouts. Now, every single one of them had a problem, and there was some poor girl running around, clicking buttons, showing people what to do. And God help you, should you want to pay cash. If you want to pay cash, there's 1 out of about 10 machines in WH Smith's. What does that say about the way the world is going? Cash, I think, is going to be slowly pushed out because there was a queue for anybody that wants to pay cash. Oh my God, look. Oh my God, look at these two. Look at these two stopping at the airport. What are your names?
Kay.
Where are you going?
Lanzarote.
Oh,
I've been following
there you go. I'll tell you what, it'd be good to get back and meet people again on the streets when I do my lives, won't it? But yeah, these machines, I'll tell you what, I'm done. I'm done. I thought cash was king, clearly not anymore. So I'm going to actually head and find Boots. I'll show you what the meal deals are like because I have to actually get some bits from Boots. Come on. So Boots is actually just over there, look, opposite the Burger King. But while I'm here, let's have a little look, see what you can get at Burger King and how much the prices are. The biggest rip-off in history. Eating. Let's see what is the cheapest menu. Let's have a look. Oh, it's not too bad. 850, 1050, 775. It's not actually that bad. 955. That's actually cheaper than the Burger King at Lanzarote. But again, that was all touchscreen, wasn't it? It's a good job I wasn't actually buying anything and I'm a tight git. But that was driving me mad as well, just trying to show you the bloody prices. It kept going on to different things. Anyway, I found Boots. So here we go. This is why Boots is right in the corner, look. And it looks very grubby, doesn't it? And very old-fashioned. WH Smith's has taken over in the meal deal arena, look. Look at the selection in Boots. Absolutely shocking. What have you done, Boots? You've let WH Smith's completely destroy you. $4.99 here for a meal deal, but not a lot left. Maybe it's cheaper than WH Smith. So there you go, Boots are getting a bit old hat now, aren't they? But let's see what the meal deal prices are at WH Smith's. You know Mr. TravelON, he's going to go meal deal all the way if he's going to buy anything. But again, machines in there, driving me mad. Let's have a look at the meal deals in here and I'll show you the difference. So there you go, look, a lot more modern. And $4.50 for a meal deal. That's not bad. Sandwich, drink, and a snack, like a packet of crisps. But a huge selection, massive selection here. Loads of drinks as well, so a lot more modern than Boots. Is WH Smith's the new meal deal king? I reckon so, because you can get yourself a book as well. And magazines, and all sorts. I think Boots need to stick to being a chemist. So I'm going to head back to the peace and quiet of the gate area, and that is a really chilled out place to sit if you just want to get away from things. I'll show you exactly where it is. So it is literally next to WH Smith's, look, gate 40 to 68. That's usually the gate that you'll be getting to Lanzarote. Now don't quote me on that. Don't go waiting up there and then blame Mr. TravelON if you're in the wrong place. I'm not telling you the flight's going to go from here. I'm just telling you down here is a better place to sit and chill out, and there's toilets down here as well, and you can watch the planes. But here we go, look, you can see it's a lot more chilled, a lot more relaxed, and there's a big play area here for the kids. So if you've got kids with you, look, you've got the Sky Zone here. You can bring them down here, keep them entertained, they can spot the planes and they can chill out for a bit. Now I've got to find them too. So there's sort of different sections to the different gates as well. So we found ourselves in a nice little quiet place by gate 54. I can see them in the distance for sure. My mother is saying, come on, we've got to get to check-in. They've just showed the gate. Run, run, run. Chill. Oh, we got the gate number. Oh, right there. Well, what are you standing up for? We're not moving yet, are we? Well, chill. Oh, here you go. They're panicking already. Look, even your nan's not panicking. She's chilled, look.
She's been telling me to ring you for the last 10 minutes.
Has she? Yeah. Has she been telling you? Ring him. See where he is. So we're at gate 55 and I can guarantee you that flight is not final call. That's what they do. They put final call up, look. It's 7:30. Our flight's at 8:15. It's going to take a lot longer to get people through there. So we're not moving. We're going to sit here and we're going to get the last ones on because we haven't allocated our seats again because I'm refusing to pay for it. So we'll see if we can get a seat together. What do you reckon? We're going to be lucky this time?
I reckon we'll get lucky.
I reckon we get lucky. My mother's panicking already. She's going to go and get herself checked in because she's got her seat. Maybe there'll be a seat next to her, or maybe we can get so far away from her and sit at the other end of the plane and have a peaceful 4 hours. Right, you go get your flight. We'll see you on the plane.
So a few hours later, I saw the first sight of home, Lanzarote, and it wasn't a bad flight. However, I was in the middle seat, so I couldn't get a good video of landing. That is a schoolboy error, and I've got so much to tell you about this flight. So let's go.
Right then, we're here, we're off. Disembarking from the front only, so we've had to wait. But I tell you what, I made some mistakes on this flight. I'm going to have to tell you all about them, but let's get off first. Right then, the first thing that happened was our little trick of sitting together it just didn't work, did it? It was too busy. So this one was at the front in row 4. I was in row 29. And my mother, God, here we go. We're waiting all day. My mother was 2 rows back. So we've had to wait for everybody to sort of get off. Here she is, look. Here she is. Here she comes. Come on. Here you go. There you go. She looks happy even though she's had a 4-hour flight. So I reckon if you want to sit together, definitely pre-book your seats because it ain't happening. We were lucky on the last time that we managed to blag it. There's loads I've got to tell you about this flight. First of all, they weren't going to let us on with the cases. My case was like 1 centimetre too thick. So I think what I'm going to have to do is give you a full video on this and tell you in depth, either on one of my lives or during my morning walk tomorrow. I shall decide. But we managed to get on. If you ever do get stopped, I must admit the staff were actually quite nice. I know they're only doing a job, but it was a bit petty. It was like 1 centimetre. They made me unpack one of the cases and move a wheel to the side. I mean, as if that made any difference. But if you do get stopped, here's my advice. Be nice. Be nice, be cheeky, and be sort of more blasé about it. I think if you shout at them, that's when, well, they're within their rights to charge you. So those people that are getting charged have probably kicked off tutted and been moody. I was just very nice with them. I said, look, I'm really sorry. I didn't realise I bought loads of stuff with me. Can you do me a favour? And they were like, go on, you're all right. So just remember that. Always be nice. But we were at the Lanzarote Airport. We made it in one piece, a long flight. I think I'm going to have to start being a tight git really, and start pre-booking them seats. Because another thing is I need to have a window seat all the time because I need to film the takeoff and landing for you guys. So I'm going to have to dig deep in my pockets, even if I'm travelling alone, and I'm going to have to pay for a window seat and a wing seat as well. Because I was right at the back and it's more rocky at the back. If you didn't know, the most stable place is like literally by the wing. Well, it's obvious really, isn't it, when you think about it? But we're at the back, it was a little bit bumpy. And that's it. But I've got many a rant about people. About people, it's always people, isn't it? Many a rant on the way. So I think I'll save that for another video and tell you what I hate about flying. I'll tell you, there were some proper idiots on that flight as well. But anyway, we are coming through here, which, if I'm honest with you, it's quite new to me. I've never seen this place. So this is, well, it looks new. The ceiling looks new anyway, unless they're doing something to it. But this seems to be a longer route coming through to passport control, and we shall see if anybody actually asks for passports. I can't remember if they do in Lanzarote or not. It's been a while. So this is where you'll come through this tunnel and into baggage claim, and this is where you'll get your baggage. Mrs. TravelON is waiting for us upstairs, and then we're going to go and pick Alfie up from school. So it's sort of a perfect landing really, perfect time. There's Jet 2 coming in, look. Any Jet 2ers? Oh, here we go, and straight round here to passport control. So this is quite a long corridor now, unless I've previously come in on different gates or different sort of places. This seems to be a bit long. So anyway, that was our Birmingham to Lanzarote flight. I'm back home now. Don't panic. Loads of Lanzarote videos coming, and hopefully I brought the weather back with me because I took the sun back to the UK. It was glorious the whole week I was there. So hopefully I brought the sun back because I borrowed it for a week. There is passport control, but it looks like there's not many people, and it's all machined, and there's a person checking as well, so it should be spot on. I'll see you in the next video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and remember, anything travel, Mr. TravelON's your man. See you in the next video. Bye.